I made this painting to generate a donation for people who live in this area of the Amazon River and catch fish for the aquarium hobby like this. This is made possible through a group of volunteers called Project Piaba. So let's back up a minute before we go forward. Those people catching those fish can slash and burn the rainforest, or they can protect it by sustainably harvesting wild-caught fish for our hobby, in particular the cardinal tetra. I met Project Piaba and Jackie Anderson at Aquatic Experience 2017, and I made this video from Aquatic Experience 2018.
Man, you can learn some stuff at Aquatic Experience. Meet my new friends, Jackie and Scott.
I'm here representing Project Piaba. Because of our fish hobby, the result is preservation of vast areas of the Amazon. I want to have the aquarium community realize that they're having this beneficial impact on the Amazon.
Well, we're hoping to do some activities with some kids as they show up throughout the weekend.
So basically, if you keep an aquarium, you're helping the world environment. Check out this projectpiaba.org. Find out how you can get involved.
That was some pretty rough audio, but the message was so strong, I went on to make this video. You'll find a link above and in the description. That also helped to raise awareness of the mission of Project Piaba. I knew the word had to get out, so I did another video. That's when I got the idea to collaborate with other artists and start doing some art for a cause, including this guy.
Hey, it's Chris with Multi-Tank Addiction, and you're watching The River Life.
Thank you for watching the River Life YouTube channel. If you'd like to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll know when we upload new content. Back to the art. Project Piaba is such a wonderful cause, and so few people understand exactly what they're doing to help the aquarium fish hobby. I decided to start encouraging others to go visit Project Piaba at our booth at Aquashella, also through producing content on the River Life YouTube channel. These guys are sustaining a fishery that helps us to be able to buy a fish and save a tree, with, in the case of the cardinal tetra, a zero impact on the wild population of the fish. That's right, zero impact. And if you'll watch one of my other videos linked above and also in the description, you'll understand how that's possible. Project Piaba has been gathering data down in Amazonas, Brazil for nearly 30 years. And they've got everyone on board, not just the academics and the volunteers and the interns and the civilians on expeditions, but also the industry. Seagrass Inc. has a special Project Piaba area in their warehouses so they can match the water parameters to fish coming from Project Piaba and give them a more restful transition when they get into the United States. This video includes several of the species that were collected from the Project Piaba area. I understand there's over 250 species in the area, but some of the more common ones include the fish that you see here. It's very important also to Project Piaba that they teach the newcomers and the youth that are coming to the aquarium hobby where fish come from, and that people actually collect them as their jobs, and then they help protect the biotope or the natural resources that house the fish. And it's important that kids know that these are fragile and we need to protect them. So putting a face on where the fish comes from instead of just we go to the store because that's where the fish are, this could change the way that we conserve our natural resources throughout the world. It's truly an intercontinental effort toward conservation, and Project Piaba has brought together all the major pieces. Now it's time to invite the hobby to understand and participate. So I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope you find some information that's valuable to you. You can also get more information at the website projectpiaba.org. I'll also include more links to videos involving content that I've produced on the River Life YouTube channel about Project Piaba. Those will be in the index cards above and also in the description. If there's a particular question that you'd like answered about Project Piaba, please leave it in the comment section and I'll respond as quickly as possible. I enjoy talking about Project Piaba because of all of the things that they're doing to benefit the hobby, from where the fish is wild collected all the way to our living rooms. I hope that you'll get involved too. You can find out how by visiting that website, projectpiaba.org. If you're fortunate enough to go to a major aquarium convention such as the Aquatic Experience or Aquashella, Project Piaba has operated a booth at these conventions and others for several years. At Aquatic Experience 2019, they teamed with the World Pet Association, the host of the Aquatic Experience 2019 event. They sponsored the giveaway of an expedition to the Rio Negro, where you can watch all the work that's being done in Amazonas in the collecting of wild fish by the natives that have been collecting fish for 5 generations. So this is how we can support the conservation of the rainforest while we continue to enjoy our hobby of fish keeping. Back to that painting. What can I do to help Project Piaba spread the word? I asked my friend Chris to do an original painting of a cardinal tetra for me, if he would make an original painting for me, and I would encourage all of my viewers to check out the prints of that same painting that he would have for sale, and he's going to contribute a portion of those proceeds to Project Piaba. Wow, that's awesome. Here we go. As a fish community, bending the needle toward the good. Project Piaba is completely volunteer run, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and every donation is appreciated. I started talking about it on the River Life Community Tank live stream, and sure enough, viewers began to respond with a request for more information and an outpouring of support. Not the least of which was when Chris of Multi-Tank Addiction saw the painting that I donated to the Project Piaba booth at Aquatic Experience 2019, and he decided he was all on board. He was going to do the commissioned painting and sell prints with the portion of the proceeds going to Project Piaba. I began talking about how the fish keeping community was coming together on the River Life Community Tank live stream and what a difference we were making for Project Piaba. I decided to make this painting shortly after returning from Aquatic Experience. Once finished, I was able to offer it to the community tankers, all of those beautiful people who love to hang out in the River Life Community Tank live stream on our special Halloween edition. That's why the letters look a little creepy in the thumbnail, and definitely why I'm dressed a little differently. All this painting going on, all this goodness coming from painting, I decided to do another painting. Buy a fish, save a tree. Acrylic painting that looked good. I signed it there on the bottom, a little wraparound canvas. Look good in any fish room. What do you think about that? Okay, so this is going to be a donation to Project Piaba. And so this is what I want to do. I want to give this to somebody that will make a $50 donation to Project Piaba. So I've got it right here. I'm going to keep it until we can get a $50 donation for Project Piaba. And it's acrylic paint. It's on a stretch canvas. It should be archival. Made my heart feel good painting, smearing that paint on that canvas. That felt good. That's good stuff. So how much impact can the River Life community tankers have? Look how much we've already had. We're impacting the fish community in an intercontinental way. We're doing it. I mean, $20, $30 at a time, and it's making a difference. We're just taking what we've got, putting it on the community buffet. Jess Shrimp Granny says she wants the painting. That means we got a fish left, and Chelsea's already given a donation. So Jess Shrimp Granny, you get the painting. Chelsea, you get the fish. And there we go again. You guys are too awesome. I mentioned it one time, and Project Piaba gets the donation. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you very much. Jess Shrimp Granny, thank you. You're such a generous soul. Definitely so much generosity in the River Life Community Tank live stream. I do appreciate those guys. I appreciate you too. if you're watching this video and you'd like to support the River Life YouTube channel and Project Piaba, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you agree this is a great community activity, go ahead and hit that like button. This artwork was definitely a labor of love. We're using the cardinal tetra because that is the poster fish of Project Piaba, and I hope that you will dive in and learn a little bit more about Project Piaba and why the cardinal tetra is their poster fish and how it can be harvested sustainably even with zero impact on the wild population. It's a fantastic story. It's worth your effort. And this art is going to be available from time to time. If you'll stay tuned to the River Life YouTube channel, I'll let you know how you can participate in the Art for a Cause. Well, I really appreciate you watching this video. And until the next one, why don't you get out there and see it, love it, and live it.